Good night, folks. How you doing today? It's me, Horace, the Jamaican Stallion. And I've always thought about this, that you know what they say about men with big hands and big feet?
Well, let's see if my hands big. They have a hard time finding, they shop at big and tall stores?
No. It takes them less steps to walk over to you to shake your hand.
Well, you can shake your hand and wrist at the same time.
Exactly. All right,
we're back with InYaChest.com. Real people, real issues, real answers, real reality. We're shooting at the Miami Garden studio. I know we haven't been at the Coral Springs studio in a while, but we're going to make our way up there pretty soon. Obviously, you can send anything, any question to InYaChest@gmail.com. Everything you send us is anonymous. We don't tell your name or your number or your email address, none of the above.
Also, you can call our voicemail at 305-741-5241. That's 305-741-5241. You can call any time of the day and leave your questions anonymously. Any message, you can sing like a, what do you call those? What do you call
canary?
Those? Huh? No.
So you can sing like a canary?
No, they can sing, what do you call those things? The telegram? I can sing a telegram to us.
Oh, how does that sing?
That'd be great. We really appreciate that. And also, we really love to see the new subscribers on YouTube. They really give us the little push that we need to keep going, to make this train go. Choo choo.
And check our sponsor out, FancyBeast.com. Providing some bracelets to show on the show. FancyBeasts.com. And I believe they're on Instagram. Just pound Fancy Beasts. That's plural.
Love the sponsorship.
Bling. I'm just going to bring in a question. A really immediate way to turn off a guy is to...
The question is, why do women use religion to ward off men?
No, they don't use religion to ward off men. They don't know that they do it. They just happen to be religious, and we happen to get turned off by it. I think they're just being who they are.
Correct.
And we just happen to get turned off by it.
Correct. Because a lot of women, they're not really interested. Or maybe they're not. The thing about a woman that I know that's really into church, they're not really, if they are thinking about men, you wouldn't know. Mm-hmm. Because they just talking about religion really heavy, like, hey, how you doing, Ma? Oh, bless your heart. She'll be like, oh, I'm blessed, or Jesus in thy name. They just start speaking the whole religion talk, and it really throws a brother off. Like, I wasn't expecting that. So it kind of not turns you off. It kind of scares you. Like, oh man, I don't know how to attack this. And then they're like, yo, you welcome to come to Sunday service with you. Okay. You just ready to vacate now. You're not even trying to stay around because they're trying to watch the Sunday school, want to learn the Bible and reading verses out of the Bible. Mm-hmm. That really shakes up a lot of brothers. Now, the brothers that's phony, they're actually going along with the whole thing.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Because they probably had a little church in the background.
They want that Virgin Mary. That's what they want.
So they probably know a couple of scriptures and read the scriptures back and forth like some type of challenge. Mm-hmm. So you gotta, it'll work for the guy that's not expecting that.
But the church member, the churchgoer, the male is not gonna be intimidated by that.
No, not at all. No, he want to know what church you go at, so he could be up in there. Yeah, he want to.
He'll know how to play it.
Oh, you go to St. Baptist on the 3rd. Oh, and your pastor, Pastor Jackson. Oh yeah, he just play that all in there. So it might, like I say, it might not work for every man, but the ones that you like at the club or like a scene of where you guys try to pick up someone or talk to someone to have a conversation because of the physical nature. Not like at the grocery store. That ain't gonna work. It's kind of iffy. You don't know who you gonna bump into right there. But yeah, the nightclub, ain't nobody gonna bring up church.
No, not at all.
Unless she really a Christian type or whatever, Catholic. She gonna bring it up all the time, but he ain't gonna really want to get into that because he just like, you know what? Nah, I'm wasting time with that. I'll deal with her on Sundays.
Yep.
I try to we're trying to find somebody now in this club. So I'm saying, you'll deal with that on another day.
And you know, it's another indication if you're in a vehicle and it's on the AM station on the church channel. That's another strong.
The church channel on AM?
Yeah. It's
on weekdays? On weekdays?
Yeah. So that's another heavy indication. You're on the phone talking with them and you hear it crazy in the background because they have it on the AM channel.
Oh, you know what's a dead giveaway? The Bible on the dashboard.
The Bible on the dashboard? The service manual too. The service manual be always sitting right there by the glove compartment for some reason.
The service manual.
You know the Sunday's service manual. For some reason, it's always in the car. And the car always smells like incense too. It always smells like incense. I noticed too as well too.
You know what? See, the thing about it though, that some women that dress kind of scantily dress at church, it might not work so well for them because the message ain't really clear coming to the brother that you're trying to like make not be interested because you're dressed really skimpy and scantily right now. So he really ain't really believing what you said. Now, the way that a woman can really go through full gear is when she have on the hat and the pantyhose.
Oh, the leggings.
Yes.
So
when
the
they have
stockings.
When they have the stockings on,
oh my
that
God.
is so churchy that so you believe the message is clear. You know?
The straight dress with no form fitting.
But he's not going to approach us.
Yeah.
Because he's not going to approach it. He's going after the sister with the nice bodies and the church attire. But if they looking like they going to the club type deal, like the ones are now, like they going to the club with short dresses on, he's still going to try because he's not really believing what she's saying. Mm-hmm. She's not really dressed like church attire of a godly nature in his eyes. So Psalm 6 verse 6. It ain't really coming off too well right now. You know, he ain't really believing that.
I'm ashamed to say this, but another thing that actually blows me off is, like on a Wednesday, I called up a female friend to invite her out, and she mentioned that she didn't get back to me right away. By the time she got back to me, it was 10:30. She said that she was at the night church, service, and then she spent some time afterward volunteering to help with. So.
Yeah, that's a wash.
Yeah.
Yeah. When a woman is going to church in the weekday, on her whole time,
and volunteering afterwards to help out.
Yeah, serving meals. It's not even Thanksgiving, brother. If you really want to change your life and you're just not going after her because of the physical nature, then that might be the good way to go. But if you're just trying to just like do what you're doing, just like wham bam. Please don't mess with this woman's life. Yeah, this lady is in full throttle, full force. But
you know what? Because of her strong spiritual belief, she's going to give you the benefit of the Lord, and just going to say she's going to leave everything in the Lord's hands, that He's going to reform you. So basically, you could be the damn asshole with fucked up intentions. Oh, excuse my language. Beep. And she's going to give you the opportunity. Just because she's going to leave it in the hands of her God, that her God is going to steer her in the right direction or reform you correctly when you just as your last name is Lucifer.
Man, this is crazy, but it's.
I mean, the collar should be a dead indication too.
Who?
Button up.
The women with a button up.
Button up collar to the top. It's a strong indication. I swear to God.
But see, the thing about it though, Steve, is that the guy's not going to approach the ones that look that's not showing.
Oh, maybe. Well, what if they, what if one weekend they came stocking down, straight, no curl dress, and next weekend they kind of came a little, much more.
But see, it all depends on where you're meeting these people. If you're meeting them in a church setting, they're going to get rushed no matter what.
No, this has got to be outside of, like, obviously this is outside of church.
But where?
It could be a supermarket.
No, but see, I'm saying the reason why they use the actual, not like you say, they're not really using the religion. I'm talking about when guys really rush them and when they get like blindsided, like, what's going on here?
In public.
Is that like a setting where people are going to be talking and like a lounge? You had a lounge. She had the lounge where girls eating sushi. Eating a little ahi tuna, and you like, damn, Ma looking nice. I'm talking about a setting like that, not a setting of of an organization type deal where you guys having a book club or some shit.
Can you imagine at the end of the date, everything, or she probably they don't do they call it a date?
No, they don't date.
Okay,
we're the church don't date. If they do date, the church don't know. The church don't know about that.
And then at the end of the night, kiss. Oh no, I don't kiss until I'm married.
No, I don't think they'll say I'll kiss till I'm married. I think they want you to like prove it to them first. So come to church on Sunday. They want you to come to church to actually see what your not even what your intention. If God was showing them the light that this man is like right.
But they do ask you over dinner though, like you know.
They ain't going to dinner with you though.
You're right. It's not. They don't. You're right. They don't.
Church ain't going to dinner. They're not.
So just a phone call maybe, and then a brief phone call.
No, call me on Sundays. Call me on Sundays when it's time to go to church. I'm not talking about no fake Christian, fake Catholic or the same. I'm talking about the ones that's heavy. That every time when they even talk, they sing church. They like they sing talk. You know, my Lord. Hey, girl.
So I guess and they're like the man.
Trinidad tell you go wash them clothes. they always singing. They're harmonizing for no reason. They cooking and harmonizing. So they watching the soap. They take a second and harmonize. Them the heavy Christians though. Them the ones we talking about. We're not talking about the ones that's just like say this and do something different. We talking about the one that's heavy.
Let me check this.
But that's good looking women. I mean like drop dead. Bad looking women, and you just get blindsided, like, oh man, I didn't know it was like that. That's the one I'm talking about. So let's differentiate the one we're talking about. We're talking about them strong, heavy Christians that when they talk, they do that little squeeze thing.
Oh, those are ones
that like feeling it. You know, when they do that little squeeze thing. I don't know why they do that.
Are those the ones that buy the holy handkerchief on TVN?
Yeah.
The holy handkerchief and the holy water in a pint. That's wow.
Those are the ones I'm talking about. We're talking about heavy Christians, man.
That things be selling out too on TBN. Selling out. They be having a ticker counting down how much holy water.
That's the one that cure cancer?
I don't know. I think they bottled the filtered tap water.
Well, of course it is.
They bottled filtered tap water. They bless it spiritually with some words.
Open it and Broward.
And it's tax free too. So it's a straight profit. So they capture the water from
the rain.
They pay 2 to 3 cents per vial. They gather around and bless it spiritually, or they probably use a computer now. You know,
they put a bleach top.
Maybe they have industrial machines that goes over it, like just like you know, assembly line of a car. They probably have industrial machines with hands that go over it. It's spiritual words. How do you mass produce holy water? Think about that.
How you mass produce holy water?
Yeah, machinery, right? So you have a bunch of hands, trained machinery in your hands, and it goes through. You have a speaker that spits some words on it.
That's sad, man.
You label it up. Put it back on TBN and the holy handkerchief. That one really amazes me.
So when you blow that, you blow your nose with it and just throw it away?
I don't know how it works.
You know, that's not.
And what happens if you embarrass the potential girl you're going for in church when the pastor calls you up for a healing and you won't fall according to the signal?
That's the last Sunday you come to church.
Yeah, she's not gonna.
You're not the one.
You're just to participate. You're just to participate.
You're not the one. God didn't bring you for her.
You can't be. You gotta participate. You gotta win her heart. So that's the only way to win her heart. You gotta.
I tell you, a brother that really want this chick, he will go the distance.
Yeah.
Fake it all.
Yeah.
He'll probably go get rebaptized just to get rid of that. line all the way to the altar, man.
Yeah. And press her. Hold your breath for at least 30 seconds. And press her that way while you're getting baptized.
Oh.
Say, Pastor, keep me down. They try to pull you up, force you down.
Oh my God, it's sad, man. But yeah, that's all I have. That's all we got on that one. But we just want to thank you guys for always watching and subscribing to our videos. And please email us at InYaChest@gmail.com, and also you can call us at 305-542. Now I keep forgetting that damn number. What's it? 542. 741-5241. 305-741-5241.
And they saw us promises again with the phrases.
Fancy Beasts, that's FANCYBEASTS.com.
It's plural.
Yeah, plural. Thanks a lot, Fancy Beasts. Appreciate sponsorship.
You're on Instagram now, right?
Yeah, but I haven't done anything.
Oh, okay, I'm on Instagram, Stevenspiration, STEVENSPIRATION. We're signing out.
Thanks a lot.